Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Germany.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So it's away we go then.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rodri is flagged offside. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he get on the end of this? Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's quick to snatch it back. Nicely weighted ball. Zanetti. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Pass is just off target. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now that's well seen too.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Looking to play him in. Oh no, this does not look good. There's the shot! Rodri. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Gullit is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. And it's Vieira. Rodri. Now it's Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rummenigge. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Pirlo. And this is Pelé, and the shot! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Climbs up it! Oh, it's fallen loose again! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get it through?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that was vital. Oh, they can break here. Adriano. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Driving on and making good progress. Good read, needed to be. Decent chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. Pullet is there, and he can get that clear. Vieira.
There will be one.
He's done very well to take that back. Steaming on goalwards. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now he's got space here. That ball looks a good one. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. That's Vieira. And it's Rodri. And it's Gullit. Lahm in acres of space out wide. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Roberto Carlos, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shot could be on. Oh, super ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? Seedorf. Pelé. Chance here to counter. Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, not quite. Pelé. That has not gone well. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a good spell of possession, this. Played back.
Just too much pressure.
And he shoots!
The attendance for this match
Excellent
was
challenge there, uncompromising.
70,987.
Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Pirlo. Now it's Pelé. Zanetti. Deep cross. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 88, Gullit. Coming on the field, number 10,
Haaland.
Bellingham. Number 18,
And he cuts out the
Erling
supply.
Haaland. Substitution.
And here's Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. He's in space and looking for options. Up he goes! Oh, crossbar! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Germany still have the cards to affect this game. Vieira. And here's Bellingham, spread out to the left. And it's Rodri. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Just eases him off the ball. And it's played in. He's got Tool. Another fruitless header.
Manchester United really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Zanetti. Half an hour gone in the second half. Zanetti. Lahm spots it and intercepts.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Bellingham. And this is Ronaldo.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Zanetti cuts it out. Šeško. Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. To Thuram. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And here's Zanetti. Cross to the back post. It's a mighty effort! So just one extra minute for stoppages. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Germany against Indonesia.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Van Dijk, this guy, undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter...
Thuram! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Van Dijk gets it away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Germany are looking to go forward now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well timed, excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in a great position here. He is real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Indonesia have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header! Superb goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance, surely! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Asensio.
Germany are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Bellingham. Nesta proves too strong, too smart. Oh, that is a nice touch. Marquinhos powering forward here. Mbappe! And here's Vinicius Junior. Takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Zanetti with the clearance. Howson. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. It is a corner. And it's Seedorf. Threads one in.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cross flung in towards the middle. No way through. Driving on and making good progress. That's been slipped through. He's got away. Half an hour played now. That is a great pick out. Marquinhos does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And this is Adriano. Yamal. Marquinhos. Seedorf. Oh, good ball! Can he finish? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Germany presented with a golden opportunity here, dealing with the pressure. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Thuram. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Seedorf. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That looks a good ball through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that is as far as they're going to go. Good ball, good... Tries a shot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Indonesia have their third corner. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Asensio with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Mbappe! Seedorf. Adriano dominates aerially so often. Camavinga. Now it's Thuram. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Pele. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Germany really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Pele. Zanetti receives it in a big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Howson. Asensio. Out towards the flank. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. And it's Marquinhos. Rummenigge. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Seedorf wins the duel this time. Rummenigge is herring after that one. Yamal. Nesta cannot be beaten that easily. That's a good run down the left. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution for Germany, number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 9, Adriano.
Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 20.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 21.
Thuram. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot.
He's had a shot!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Suarez really can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Howson. Doku. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Doku. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shot could be on. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Thuram. He's had it nicked away. Now it's Del Piero. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pass is just off target. Tchouaméni to Bruno Fernandes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Rodrigo. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Del Piero. And that has found him in acres of space. Oh, easy pickings there. Mateus. And that's a dangerous ball. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Doku! Well, there's the clearance.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And here's Suarez. Chosen to go back, and it's Pirlo. Now this could be a chance. And he's cut it out.
Germany really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now this... And the finish! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Vince. Oh, red. Nice interception. Del Piero. And here's Suarez. Tries to pass it through. Zanetti gets into a good position. That's the throw. And he's heaved it away. And that's that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's on it, can he get away? Adriano. Now it's Del Piero. That's a sharp pass. And this is Cruyff. Oh, he's been caught on it! Can he finish? Bullish header! And it's come back out to him. Now he's off and running. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adriano. That's travelling a long way. Cruyff wins the duel this time. No goals as yet. And that's gone loose. It's come to nothing. Zanetti plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Pressing high and with purpose. Adriano. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Adriano is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Adriano! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Adriano deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. He has found a way through, and he's got his cross in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Well, they can break here. Oh, well measured. Oh, important interception. Cleared without complication. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Look at the... Del Piero! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And they've got rid. Nicked it back promptly. Tries to pass it through. The netted... Up he goes! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Germany grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Del Piero. Cruyff going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he skips past his man. Nicely weighted ball. Van Dijk produces the perfect tackle. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So it's back to business. Just about within shooting range. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pelé. Zanetti. And this is Pelé.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And now they can clear their lines. Seedorf has it out wide and in space. And he's there to get it away. And he's there to retrieve it.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Varane cuts it out. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Cruyff. And he's in on goal. Pressure coming in from all directions. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he thumps it clear. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Seedorf's delivery. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Pirlo running with the ball. Seedorf. Stood up well to him there. Well, that is one way to stop him. And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This is their second corner of the game. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Cruyff.
Oh, really well played.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Pelé. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Substitution for Germany. Number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 20, Seedorf. Coming on the field.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Ronaldinho. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And claimed it back swiftly. Zanetti. Zanetti charging forward down that flank. And the keeper beats it away. Vermaelen. Quick look, then plays it in. Varane getting this one clear. Great vision. Now it's Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution for Germany.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Number 9, Adriano. Coming on the
Well, there's no
field.
doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end.
Šeško. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Zanetti. Puts in a low one. Germany have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Zanetti. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's in space and looking for options. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Czech claims comfortable. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too. Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Seedorf. Showing good feet. Oh, what a ball!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Back into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Luis Suarez. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Seedorf. And this is Del Piero. Zanetti. And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Varane cuts out the pass. Oh, that was vital.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one.
Platini! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Bellingham. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Nicely aimed pass. Zanetti. Ball driven towards the far post. Pirlo. Drop. Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! Cleared without complication. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Pelé. This looks promising. Has a look up and drives it forward. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Knocks it out wide. Thuram. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Germany have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Steaming on goalwards. That's a sharp pass. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Attenzione, un cambio.
He's having a good look here. A real opportunity here from a position of great... Platini! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's a fine interception. Puyol. Rummenigge. Looking to play him in. Zanetti. Rummenigge. Engages and forces him off the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's lofted through here. Puyol spots it and intercepts. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Germany have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. And that's been won straight back. Germany can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Think shot, surely! Goal, Germany! And Germany are in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Germany have taken the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they...
Oh, smashing header! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Germany have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. He's in plenty of space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And they've got rid.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Pele. Adriano. That's a cute ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Germany sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13. Van Nistelrooy.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Seedorf. Numero 10. Numero 4. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Il numero 9. Il numero 62.
Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Il numero 23.
And he's there to belt it away. Germany come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Pirlo taking charge of the dead ball. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
That's been cut out, well played. Rummenigge. And this is Pirlo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Keeper's got good distance on that. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Germany, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Germany claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. It's their second corner of the game. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Not the best distribution from the keeper, and it's Pirlo. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. It's Adriano! And he gets rid in a hurry. Germany perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pele! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Davids, nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Delivered across. Thuram. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Quality ball. Rummenigge. It's a searching pass. Puyol is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. He's a sharp little ball here. Rummenigge. Oh, good read. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's played through for him. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get... Oh, what a... And one more try! It's there! Back to within one! Interesting! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the left flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pirlo. Germany have a chance to counter-attack. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely shaped ball. That is a brilliant interception. The final 5 minutes.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Puyol, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Now it's Cruyff, out to the right. Rummenigge tries to punt. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's...
Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared away. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course.